in the assumption, we have taken this point and this point. Okay, suppose there are two arbitrary points. This is our O, this is our P. O is the sender, the voter. This is receiving. So we have assumed that some center is here and both are on the same thing. So we can assume like that. So if it is has maximum value in this direction, this is its eigenvector. Eigenvector means the direction of its maxima. Okay, then P point here it will reach like this, but naturally it will be shrink. Orientation will change, angle will change.
Okay. What's the shape of this? The curve? That,
Oh, this is a circle.
and what is the center of this circle?
This
How to detect this point?
means it is assumed actually. This is all is assumption because the formula we are making it's by assumption. If we'll just go through these points, like in the case of voter associated with a strict tensor. O is a voter with a strict tensor. Strict tensor means not ellipse and ellipse with lambda 2 equals to 0. So it becomes a string. Okay. A token is given at O with Norman and token at point P belongs to the same structure. It's important that these both should have both points should be on the same structure. O is voter, P is receiver. The vote is taken at O, cast at P has the orientation the receiver would have, and the magnitude of vote depends upon the confidence that the voter and receiver indeed belongs to the same structure. Both points should be on the same structure. That is the important point. So naturally the vote will give a tensor value to it, but its eigenvalue or its magnitude will reduce because the influence from one token to another should attenuate with distance, should attenuate with curvature. Okay, and no vote is cast if the receiver is at an angle larger than 45 degree with respect to tangent of osculating circle at one vote. These are 3 points. The inference from here to here is attenuate with the distance, attenuate with the curvature, and at the same time, if the angle is more than 45 degree, it is not going to vote over there. Vote means it is not going to give the influence on that point. Now, this is called saliency decay function. Saliency decay function defined, just defined in the book. I checked the reference, but there was no proof of it. It was just by idea, I think so. As some e to power minus s square plus ck square where s, s is the length, this length. Okay, theta, I just told you this is the theta. C controls the degree of decay within the curvature, and K is the curvature. Curvature is 1 upon radius, if I'm not wrong. If this is the radius, then 1 over r is the curvature. Sigma, the scale of voting which determines the effective neighborhood size. Now, the point is sigma. This is arbitrary because it tells how much impact of this one goes on this one. This may vary from 0.1, 0.2, 0.3. How it is taken, I don't know, to be very frank. But this is the point which will change that this point, how much effect of this point will be on the neighborhood points. But undoubtedly it will depend the length, the angle, the theta. Okay. C is this one. As I told you, scale is S. Just a minute, I'm missing one point now. Yeah, sigma, the scale of voting, but it is very important because scale is the thing which controls the range within which token can be influenced. If sigma is less, it means it can go to larger distance. Okay, a small scale makes voting process more local, thus preserving details. And if sigma is large, then it means it will go up to larger distance. This is the only free parameter in the system. As I told you, this is a free parameter. This value can be anything. 0.1, 0.2, 0.3. This is a free parameter. Now, how much will be the stick vote for a unit stick? Suppose this is the important formula from which you can find out what will be the output. This is our O, this is our G, this is the center, this is S. Now, if we have a stick of whose magnitude is 1, whose eigenvalue is 1, I have taken unit stick, then this value, the eigenvalue of this one will be SO, stick. Okay? It will depend upon the length, theta, and naturally the sigma, the scale factor. And the formula is df, decay factor, into minus sine 2 theta over cos theta 2 theta to sine 2 theta. So this is the output at point P, which is at distance S, this distance is L, and this angle is theta. Okay? So suppose if my angle becomes 45 degree, this will become 0. There is no voting when the angle becomes 45 degree. Is it clear? You know what is voting? Voting means from this point how much impact is going to be on another point, and this S means the output when here the scale is 1 unit. This is stick vote whose eigenvalue is 1. Suppose this eigenvalue is not 1, if this is lambda 1 minus lambda 2, then the output will be lambda 1 minus lambda 2 times S. Are you getting the point? I have assumed for the voting that my stick vector has unit 1. If its magnitude is more than 1, that is lambda 1 minus lambda 2, then this will be lambda 1 minus lambda 2 times this one. So we have calculated, we have just got the formula for output or for the voting and for the unit stick. What is the another basic unit is this.
I have a question.
Yeah, sure.
When the receiver receives this S,
What?
I mean, you mean the sender and the receiver communication. When the receiver receives this S, this S is the O sender to P. P will receive this S.
Yeah. O sending to P.
Okay. What's this S mean? Is this a matrix?
This is the eigenvalue.
That's it. So
Eigen means like in a vector you have magnitude. Similarly, in a tensor, the value is known as eigenvalue.
So when P receives this S,
Mhm.
it will like absorb this eigen vector into its original the
No. Orientation is changed. Are you talking about direction?
yes, kind of yes.
The orientation is changed.
Yeah, I know. P has a direction, right? P has a direction.
Yeah.
When it receives this S, it will just plus this S to its original.
Yes, you are right. Yeah. This is the next step. Now, let me first tell.